With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Coming up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl 49 between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run.
I think he can win another Super Bowl or two before he retires, and I can't believe I've actually said that. He shouldn't be able to do it. I just remember him telling me in November of 2015, I just love the game, and I see no end for it.
Brady to throw on second down. And he finds Danny Amendola. And number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. They'll run again with Blount. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll be first down, New England. Brady gives now to Blount. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Now they'll throw with Brady. And they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's complete to Lewis. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On second down, here's Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronk. They come out here in the eye. Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. And he is going to lose
defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
On second down, here's Wilson. He hits Jermaine Kearse. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get the top speed and complete that play.
That's the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Now Brady throwing on second down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. march onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about.
They're leading 10 yards, second down. They come out here in the eye. On second down, rolls. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Backers just see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Now Wilson. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Century. It's not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Patriots defense
to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Brady to throw. Open man left side is Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Brady now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And an alley to run. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This is what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Single, slot. Hey, you're running out of over there. You're running out of
20. Throwing on first down is Brady. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls in.
Evaluated along with their game tape. And then you've got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your team's starting to take a little bit of shape there, free agency, because then the draft's coming up. You're trying to put your team together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction, and then you have the OTAs and mini camps. You get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how these teams are going to look when the fall begins.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Malcolm's in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Shedd. And a big turnover.
Being intercepted.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Time right. 4 down.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game.
Winning, coaches are usually a little more aggressive with you and telling you what you did wrong. But because you're winning, it kind of rolls off your back. So you just go back out and play the same way you did in the first half, trying to shut them down there throughout this game.
They come out here in the eye. Now it's Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Set himself to throw the ball, and as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On third down, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 30. Not leaving the field, they're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's got Lockett. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they're able to pick up the conversion.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose.
First down, this is Rawls. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
And just let him go to the football and make a play.
On second down, here's Wilson. Complete outright to Kurz. And taking it.
Figured what they had to do and were able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
Wilson, it's caught, Lockett, and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard.
Part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target.
And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He makes so many catches.
The unit, they'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 11. And just like that, it's third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, here's Blunt. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here's the battering ram, Blunt. It's a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Chains, and here we go on first down. They come out here in the eye. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment, the defense.
Stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. Now a carry for Blunt. And he'll be brought down. And if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Here's Blunt. And he'll be brought down with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Blunt. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially think to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Brady going to throw here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Call it a gain of 4.
And it was stopped by a 2nd-level player.
They come out here in the eye. To throw is Brady. Shakes off the sack. Deep drop. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. That'll be incomplete as the clock is. Allen now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Cut his left. Cut his left. 4 down.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left. One last shot for Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they
understand what it takes. You want the real, you want the fake, you want the milk, you want the steak. Be asleep or be awake, be a servant or a snake. Don't be coming at me high, so all I want to do is spread the gospel. What's the real problem? No. Is it conviction? You and your feelings? Is something missing? You hate Christians. What's the real problem? No. I'm